Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, A Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be Solar versus GuMiho on Lazarus Wastes, a Team Liquid Map Contest 17 candidate. This is from Hyper1. He's a member of my Discord, he's a subscriber to me on YouTube, and a patron of mine as well at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. He started making maps about a month ago, and he submitted 2 of them to the Team Liquid Map Contest 17. He got both of them selected for the top 5. And he's 21 years old, so holy smokes. So bottom left, we've got ourselves a blue Terran player. It is GuMiho. Crank's watching. He says, this map beats Submarine. That is for sure. And in the top right, it is our red Zerg player. It is Solar from Onside Gaming. So Sidestorm Gaming versus Onside Gaming here. And yeah, this is Lazarus Wastes. Yo! Very, very popular among the judges of Team Liquid Map Contest number 17. So, if you wanted to go to Hyper1's YouTube channel, because he is an up-and-coming star in the StarCraft 2 scene, there's a link in the description for you, okay? Alrighty then. So, Terra the Overlord scouting out. Maps layout is terrible for Zerg, says Crank. Why? Why is it terrible for Zerg? So, is this real that all the 5th base has rocks? Rocks. Yeah, that might be, yep. If you want to go for a 5th base, you got to knock down a pile of rocks or debris to open it up. Accurate observation there, Crank. I'm glad you're here casting with me today. Really appreciate it. On the other side, GuMiho's going for a 1 Rax expand, Reaper expand timing here. Nothing crazy from him at all. And this Reaper's name is going to be Octavia Mensk, the youngest daughter of Emperor Valerian and a dashing young reporter. Octavia Mensk is going through a rebellious phase and has decided to join her godfather Admiral Horner's Reaper Corps. All right. I mean, that's a little bit rebellious. I guess maybe Valerian doesn't want his daughter doing that. All right, fair enough. But, like, let her do what she wants, man. She's probably an adult. I don't know. It doesn't say that, but she's a reporter, so she's probably 18. I don't think... Oh, no! Oh, no, Octavia! Okay. Maybe that's what Valerian is worried about. GuMiho, question mark. Solar, Korean. But yeah, this is a replay that Wardy cast. With he set up his own little tournament here. Show tournament with players that are awesome, like Solar and GuMiho, on the Team Liquid Map Contest maps. So, again, thanks to Wardy for also being a huge star in the StarCraft 2 scene. He's much bigger than I am. He casts professional StarCraft 2 stuff on the ESL circuit. Love him for that. And he's got his own Twitch channel, his own YouTube channel. Check out those links in the description. I am a patron of his, which means I get access to his replays that he posts every month in his Discord server. So, again, thanks, Wardy. Love you, man. Appreciate it. 3rd base coming up here from Solar. So I like the color scheme. I mean, I know that doesn't have anything to do with the map itself, but I love that it's got this blue and orange, really good complementary colors down here. I guess there's not a whole ton of blue. It's just kind of a lighter grayish blue here, and I guess the blue minerals complement the orange here. And then up top, it's this more, well, in the middle, I guess, it's more rocky stuff, right? So they've got their individual bases that they're running from, and then to fight, they got to go out into the wilderness of the planet, where there are rocks to knock down and trees to catch on fire with splash damage. And if you could attack trees, it'd be fun. So anyway, what's GuMiho up to here today? He's making Hellions. Neat. He's got a starport producing a Viking. Cool stuff too, etc., etc. Queen count from Solar looking fancy. Solar is the better player here, but GuMiho's playing pretty well, I'd say, in 2022. I'm curious to see what he's going to do to try to mess with Solar here. Yo, what's going on in the world, as nobody's really attacking anybody at the moment? The World Series is going on as I'm casting this, but I think it might be over by the time you see this cast. It's a problem with, like, the weak buffer. But yeah, right now, it's the Astros and the Phillies in the World Series. Fantastic stuff here. It's series tied 2-2. It's Game 5. Houston's up 3-1. Right now in the top of the 8th. As this Viking really wants to kill the Overlord. No, say the Queens. Get out of here. Leave him alone. And then, oh no, the Queens are out of position. And the Hellions got in and roasted up 6 drones. Nice. Beautiful distraction there. Nicely done by GuMiho making that happen. Liberator on the way. Third base from GuMiho. Very fast. Loving it. Income tab says, boof. GuMiho advantage. Massive, massive GuMiho advantage. Looking great. And a layer's on the way from Solar. Alrighty then. So yeah, again, I don't know. Hyper One's been a sub of mine for so many years and in the Discord server, and I'm just super duper proud of him. Man, it is an honor to get selected for the top 5 of the Team Liquid map contest. It doesn't mean that this is going to be a ladder map, but it has a chance to do so. So, Sim's on the way, so this is not going to be... This is not going to be a mech play here from GuMiho unless he transitions to it. Bop, bop, bop. 12 HP on that sucker, but gets 3 drone kills. Dude, I think GuMiho's playing well. Obviously, he is. And then he gets out. Has he lost a Hellion yet? No. Not a Hellion has died here. He's killed 9 total drones. He's got a 3rd base rolling. Solar hasn't felt comfortable to get a 4th base of his own because, I mean, that's where it has to go unless he wants to send the Lings and Queens to kill this, to kill these rocks. Intriguing. Now, historically, it has always been much easier for Terrans and Protoss to kill rocks blocking bases, especially, especially early on, right? Because Zerg doesn't want to have enough units to kill rocks. It's just, it takes a lot of roaches or hiders or lings forever and ever amount of time to do that. Oh, Hellion does get picked off there as the Queens are messing with it. Creep spread. Oh, that tumor gets down just in the gosh darn nick of time, doesn't it? Done it, laddies. So roasting up them tumors. What are we looking at here? And Solar does have the 4th base coming in. Hellion scout that, which is nice. But yeah, at this stage of the game, like, look at what we have here. And by that, actually, none of this is good at killing rocks, I'm realizing all of a sudden. GuMiho would have a rough time with it if he wanted to kill rocks here. All he's got is Hellions. Oh, these Hellions are all dead. Woo! Banelings, but 7 drones died, and some Banelings died there too. It's not free. It's not free damage at all. Yeah, I'm actually realizing right now it's Widow Mines, it's Liberators, it's a handful of Marines. Like, killing rocks is not an easy thing right now for GuMiho. Hilariously so, but Marauders are killer at it. Stalkers, oh, Ling counterattack being run by the door was open. Oh, a bunch of these Marines are going to get wiped out, but the Hellion should clean these guys up, splitting very nicely. The wall getting raised inside to the main base. And Ling's just trying to get as much damage as they can. This Marine saw death in the face. Oh, did he just get... He died by splash damage. He was killed by his friends. Oh, rest in peace, Marine. You did not deserve to die. You survived a Zergling onslaught. They were fleeing from you, and then Hellions burned you alive because of splash damage. Oh, that hurts. Wait, is that true? Wait. Does Hellion splash... Does Hellion splash damage affect friendly units? Here's our 8-minute timing attack from GuMiho. Baneling speed is not even close to done. So here we go. Trying to split against these slow Banes. Trying to focus them down too. Great split there. Chasing away. Hellbats are all dead, but Banelings are all gone now too. And Hydras don't do super well against Mass Marine here with Stim and Medic support. Not even close. So they're pulling back as a result. Widow Mine's getting burrowed. Scan sees. Do we have any lurkers or anything big time here yet? No, but it looks like Solar should be able to hold on here. Widow Mine does connect. Kills a Hydra there. Not the greatest Widow Mine of all time, but we're not going to say no to it. Continuing to push, and then, I don't know, reinforcing units are coming. Yes, a 4th base is done from GuMiho. This should probably be a planetary upgrade for him at this stage of the game, but he's kind of microing super hard at the front here. Regardless, more Widow Mines, more Marines, working on 2-2 for his dudes. On the other side, Hydroling Bane on the menu. No Lurker Den yet for our guy, Solar. GuMiho says, you have a 5th base? Look at these Lings. They've been munching on this debris for like 4 minutes. That's not true. It's like 2 minutes. But either way, it's a long time, and it totally sucks, and it delays your 5th base, especially if all your units have to be over here defending. Yeah, as a Terran player, your timing attack is naturally going to get here at a time when the Zerg player wants a 5th base, and they can't devote as many units to doing that as they would want to. This is kind of genius from GuMiho. And drops into the main base, too. Also pretty genius. Going to focus down that Spore, and then be like, well, future drops will be easier because I killed that Spore. Oh, my Medivacs got killed, though. That's not great at all. Handful of units coming up this left side across this very beautiful bridge that Hyper One constructed. He got these weird... Oh, and he forces a cancel. Dude. GuMiho looking good. right now against Solar, who is a very, very good Zerg player. But again, new map, and there are some effects, some characteristics of this map that aren't maybe Zerg friendly. So, you know, can't really judge him too harshly if he doesn't win this game. I'm not going to anyway. He is a super champion at Africa World, though. He's won more Africa World events than anybody in the history of the event, which I cast live with Laughin' Games every couple of weeks out on africatv.com/Laughin' Games. Yeah, if you're not familiar with the Team Liquid, this is a big push. We'll talk about that in a minute. Continuing off creep here, I'm really surprised by Hydras. Going off creep, Solar's like, these Hydras can handle smaller groups of Marines, but retreating is a bit of an issue. This little group is, okay, they're going to get picked up. And by that I mean, GuMiho's attention is, oh, there, got him, friends. Solar's up 163 to 156 supply, but it's not great at all. I mean, look, this fourth base from GuMiho is up and running quite nicely. He really should saturate these gases at some point. Worker count at 72. Pretty happy stuff. Lings, oh no, rolling into the third base, causing all sorts of problems for the units there. But, you know, Liberator going to help. Not against Banelings as much, though. 6 SAVs do go down. Others maybe getting picked up on the way. Nope, not so much. Finally, Solar retaking this fifth base at the top left. He checks with Lings to make sure there's no units there, but guess what? GuMiho's heading there now. Here we go. So he's got to defend it, and he does. He's got a Lingbane Hydra army here ready to go, ready to engage with this thing. Viper's on the way. Adrenal glands, too. Two incredibly important things. Oh, making Banelings at the front. Solar, come on. You're better than this. And then catching a wind of this drop coming up the right side. I don't know what saw that. Oh, there's a new spore. How annoying. He killed the one and it got replanted. Anyway, Yas is going to kill the spore and then pick up again in this top left base. Is going to die. That's it. It got canceled, which is beautiful. But good gravy, Miss Maybe. This is some good back and forth right now. This is a really good game. Again, thanks, Wardy, for the replay. Thanks, Hyper1, for producing this map. You may know his name, too, from the games of his that I've cast on the channel, and from the Beast of the Hill series, which are replays that he sent me, too. Lings, Banes, Hydras, man, against smaller groups of Marauders and stuff, insanely good. Hydras are killer against Marauders. Oh, Medevac's getting picked off, too. This is not good. This group at the top left is trying to hold this position against Solar. Okay, Widowmine's getting picked out of the ground there. I don't think they have Drilling Claws. They do not have Drilling Claws. Maybe that's a mistake. He's continuing to produce the Widowmine, so it indicates to me that he wants that upgrade. Adrenal's almost done. A Lurker Den is coming up here at the top side. GuMiho's working on so many Marines. So many Marines, so many Widowmines, Marauders coming out of one of these barracks. And additional barracks being built at the front here with more Marauders coming out of those ones for sure. Just Marauders, again, better against Lurkers for sure than Marines are. And also really good against, well, taking Baneling hits. Not that they can kill Banelings, they just sacrifice their beefy bodies for it. You know how that works. So look, Solar's finally getting a fifth base, but look, GuMiho's got a fifth base in the bottom right already. And look how easily Marines and Marauders burn down rocks. Oh, maybe they don't. Dude, they have 3-3-2. Oh, man. This is bad for Solar. This is a 3-3 Terran. The upgrades are only 2-2. But Adrenal's done, so, like, that helps a lot. Lings benefit immensely from that. The Banelings and Hydras do not. The Lurkers don't either. There's a scan. GuMiho's like, ah, yes, the Lurkers are coming. He's not making ghosts, which, if Solar wins this game, it's going to be because GuMiho did not make ghosts, which I don't know. Is GuMiho... Oh, nice snipe on that Viper. I don't know. Is he the kind of guy to... Is he the kind of guy to make ghosts, is the question I'm asking. Top left base from Solar coming up. Long distance mining happening for the time being. Boom, 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 boom. 200 to 169 supply, but the Lurkers are so good here. Yeah, this is where your Lings just don't want to engage with that much stuff. They don't want to kill this planetary either because, well, they're supporting army here as well. Drop coming up this right side, and again, Solar ready for it. What does he have an Overlord down here somewhere that I don't know about? How is he always ready for this drop? I don't know what he's seeing. Like, he's catching this when it's here and it's heading up. And he's like, all right, got to get some units in the main. What is it? Map hacking? Oh, no. I mean, no, it's not. But, man, it sure feels like it. I really don't know what his vision is over there at all. keep looking at the production tab for GuMiho and hoping that I see Ghost Academy, but GuMiho says, nah, man, ghosts are for lesser wimps. I'm not that guy. Gonna make some good trades there. 1 Baneling kills 1 Marine. And then back into the main base we go. Attack up the left side here. 2 GuMiho. Ooh, could... yeah, these lings are all going to die. Could be threatened that 5th base as well. Parasitic Bomb on one of the medevacs. All right, spawning pool gets killed. That's huge. The spawning pool is an important part of what the Zerg player is trying to do here. The lings and the banes depend on it massively. Lurkers defending this top left base with their lives. The scan from GuMiho says, okay, that's a thing. But look at GuMiho taking another base. That is going to be his 6th base. And Solar, yes, he's got a 5th. That's great, but he's down a base right now. The problem here is that he doesn't have the greatest answer to lurkers of all time, right? Anytime he's tried to engage into where lurkers are, he's been absolutely massacred. This base might die, actually. GuMiho's 6th might have been a bit of an overreach here. Oh, man. Trying to get this drop going. Parasitic Bomb killing these medevacs. No, just that one. Slow unload into the main base. Replacement spawning pools coming up inside the main base where these units are. Lings rolling into GuMiho's 5th base because this isn't a planetary. How is that not a planetary, man? I don't know, dude. You guys are going to get picked up and, oh, you're all just going to die, aren't you? Yes. Yes, they are. Resources lost here. 25,000 for Solar. Only 16 for GuMiho. Hey, ghosts. All right. Terran fans are like wiping sweat off their foreheads. Finally, it's time for ghosts. It's just so hard to deal with lurkers if you don't have them at all. There it is. Snippety, snipe, snipe, snipe. First 2 lurkers of the day dead. Just kidding. 6 lurkers have died so far. Solar's taken to 6th base along this left side at about a 10 o'clock position. All right, Ghost getting healed up by medevacs. 173 to 171 supply. Trying to snipe, you know, individual Hydras. They get one shot by snipes, so it's going to be good there for sure. Excellent, in fact. And yeah, this is where the Zerg player has to be real careful all of a sudden. Or, you know, just charge right on in. That also probably works, I guess. Pull back, ghosts. Don't die. Marauders are trying to kill the lurkers, and they do pretty effectively. Several lurkers go down there, but, oh, the Marauders are holding. The Marauders are holding. Very well executed there. And lurkers unsupported by anything else are actually kind of bad. As we see here, lurker down, lurker down, lurker down. 132 to 118 total supply. Solar's taking massive hits, sniping the Vipers as they flee here. This base might actually die. GuMiho! Rufio! Okay, he doesn't get the hatchery. He's being very careful. Parasitic Bomb is probably going to kill both of these medevacs. And kapow, kapow. 2-4-1 there. Solar 6th base not being saturated. He's oversaturating his 5th base, transferring some drones down here. Seems like a good idea. But also, he's, you know, worried about the ginormous 99 supply army of GuMiho. Also, the income tab really favoring Solar at the moment. Intriguingly enough, I guess GuMiho lost a bunch of SCVs and, well, he's got mules available. He hasn't actually resaturated this bottom base at all. This is a weird game. GuMiho, again, is not Maru. If this was Maru, he'd have resaturated that base. And also, he wouldn't have lost a single ghost at all. So these are some differences, right? Another unload in the main. They don't know what to kill. They're like, well, crap, there's lings trickling in on us. That's not good. All right, GuMiho kind of pulling back a little bit. Is he even muling this base? He doesn't... I don't know, man. He's got a transfer... God, these SCVs need to go over. Ghost Cloak is being researched now at 18 minutes, but I don't know, man. Solar's taking some serious hits here, and GuMiho's looked really good, but he's not Maru. And every Terran player these days is really struggling quite immensely against Zerg players. Like, Maru's killing it. Every other Terran player is like, I don't know if we can do this. Like, just believe. Just play like Maru, you guys. You're getting paid to do this. You have great inspirations. Oh, there's a changeling there, but I don't know. Changelings, man. They're good scouters. Cloak's going to finish up here relatively soon. More and more ghosts coming. Oh, just lurkers? Okay, so one lurker dies, and then you dodge out of lurker range. Right now, then there's lings. We're going to focus down this hatch, probably. Yeah, because everybody else is going to die anyway. Another lurker dies. Another lurker dies. Another lurker dies. All right. Okay. He didn't. Oh, now he's unloading over on this side. Gonna kill some drones too. GuMiho killing it right now. And then picks up and gets out again. Widowmine. I'm not sure that guy got any kills or that one either. But killing drones is awesome. 29 drones have died. 20 SCVs have gone down. On the other side of the map here, there are 2 bases that have not been taken yet. There are still rocks protecting them. Income tab is still favoring solar, but not by as much. Not by as much as it was here. Coming up the right side, catching a really bruised up lurker and executing it there. Handful of Lings. Lings do not want to fight against Marine Marauder at this stage of the game. Not balls of it, right? What is... Oh, a Liberator. The 20-minute Liberator, man. Yo, 5 more kills there. Attack up the middle. Not sure. GuMiho's just a little bit... I don't know. Like, this is a really good game. GuMiho's killing it right now. 175 to 158 supply. Has got bigger army. These... Okay, those lurkers are free. I guess those lurkers are free. Those lurkers are... Oh, those eggs are free. It's Lingbane Hydra again, which was working fairly well, but the lurkers really changed this game, and if they're all dead, I don't know, man. The splits weren't sick there, but GuMiho wins that battle anyway. He's coming up this right side. Holy cannoli. He's doing it, man. Oh, takes a baneling hit to the face. That's not how you want to win this thing, but it's 80... Oh, where's that lurker? What the heck? Was there a lurker right here? No, it was right here. Army values, 81 to 71. Ghost cloaked. I'm surprised we haven't seen any nukes. GuMiho likes nukes quite a bit. But I don't think these Hydras can do it, but the lurkers totally can. He doesn't focus the lurkers down and lets them burrow in. GuMiho, not exactly playing at tip-top shape here, but that's okay. We can't always be at our tip-top shape every time. I've definitely had games that I've cast where I've not been on my tip-top casting shape, and you have noticed for sure. Usually when I'm sick, but sometimes, I'm tired or otherwise distracted and not the greatest cast of all time. Either way, 153 to 120 supply at 21 minutes is scraptastic, man. This is a really, really fun game. Scan! Why did you go in there? You knew there were lurkers around. Gosh, this is such a sloppy game, really, from both players, I would say. Neither of them are like 100%, but that's okay. Again, StarCraft is really fun no matter what's going on here. GuMiho doesn't have any medevacs with this army, which is absolutely a problem. Like, holy smokes, a major problem. But, I don't know, GuMiho's got a bit of a bank. Solar does not at all, but of course, GuMiho's not maxed out, so having a bank isn't what you want to see here. Lings catching a Widowmine, catching a Ghost. Cloak the Ghost! My gosh. Does he not have enough energy to be cloaked? Planetary Fortress annihilates a single Zergling. Yeah, says the Planetary. Who's the man? I'm the man. Alright, lurker count is currently 4, which doesn't seem like it's enough. Great positioning of that Marauder there. Lings trying to do what they can, trying to find what damage they can down here. Gonna kill a couple Marauders, with their +3 attack and their adrenal gland upgrade. They are very good at Marauders. Marauder killings with that upgrade especially. Trying to take this right side base is our dude Solar, but then GuMiho's up the left side, walking onto creep, getting spotted as a result. Oh, Baneling crash! Beautiful! Widowmite hit on those Banelings. Dude, there's 2 Banelings with this army now. There were like 10 there, 10 or 12, I guess. Oh, the Ling counterattacks are distracting the heck out of GuMiho right now. Yep, get out of there. Get out of there, Lings. Be gone. Be gone. Yo, this is a great back and forth game. Tons and tons and tons and tons of fun. Again, killing rocks largely to vent his own frustrations. This base is probably dead. I don't know. Does GuMiho just want to play the split the map in half and win the game Terran style mode of playing StarCraft right now? Maybe. Oh, that hatch is definitely going to die. I really don't see a world in which... good. Blinding Cloud. Okay, nice. Nice. This is such a weird game. Hydras are back in action right now. Oh, see, that group survived, which means that hatch is dead, except they're sort of hiding out right now. Instead of, you know, killing... What? Well, I guess lurkers were coming in. If that hatch never dies, I'm going to be really surprised by that. Extraordinarily so. Still can't believe this isn't a planetary. He's not even fully saturating his gases down there. This game is so crazy. Ghost count versus lurker count. 4 ghosts to 1 lurker. Oh, they went up and just killed some lurkers, didn't they? Nice job, boys. I was looking at other stuff and totally missed it. This base, it's not even being is it a trap? Is Solar like, come kill this hatchery? Ah! Then I will ambush you, silly Terran player. There is just so much Zerg here. It's ridiculous. But once the banelings are gone, it gets a lot easier for our dudes with medevac support as well. Not a lot of energy on those medevacs, though. All of a sudden, the lings are crushing through. All of a sudden, the army value is 56 to 55 in favor of Solar. The first time he's had an army advantage in this game in a while. And this base is hugely important for him. Look, there's 20 mineral patches here, too. There are varying numbers of mineral patches on these bases. The ones on the outside have more patches available than the ones that are closer to home. That's another fun feature of this map that Hyper One designed. Yeah, I like that. I like it when maps have differences about them rather than obviously maps that, you know, the same number of mineral patches, the same number of gold bases, the same, though there's a Vespene Geyser, rich Vespene Geyser base over here, right? I don't know. I think GuMiho might run out of steam here, but coming up this left side, oh, we're going to get that hatch. Okay, that's a win. And then he just picks up and says, you don't have a spire, so, like, we're just going to get out of here. Yeah, one of us just got massacred by Hydras. Not great. Right side base from Solar is all that's keeping him alive right now. GuMiho's like, these rocks are hard to kill. I'll put a planetary there, and that will save it. Army value, 76 to 95. Solar still down in that one. Not looking great for him. Blah, Widow Mine. This might be a case of somebody who's better in the matchup. Oh, okay. So Solar's army's on the left side. GuMiho says right side. Oh, this is big. This is really big. That hatch is going to die. I knew it. Hatch down. Zerg in a lot of trouble. But the counterattack of Lings taking out more SCVs. The third base of GuMiho's in a lot of trouble too. And this attack on the right side, okay, pick up, saved a lot of those units, high grounding it. Solar does not want to attack up a ramp into an entrenched Terran position. That never works. Dude, these Lings, though, are kind of doing amazing stuff. And they're all dead now. Okay, good, but they bruised up a lot of this bio. 128 to 62 army supply. I think GuMiho might have done this. Killing those 2 hatches was massive for him. Enough Lings, Hydras, Banes, just standing in, reinforcements coming in here. This might be your GG. If Solar recognizes there's just too much Terran, not enough of me, it really feels like GG timing for Solar. And there it is. GuMiho wins it in 28 minutes and 15 seconds. An absolutely insanely good TVZ on Lazarus Waste. That was so fun. 66,000 resources lost for Solar. 53,000 lost for GuMiho. I do have a bit of a metric where if a player loses over 60,000 resources in a game, it was a bloodbath every time. Look at this. Solar, 1,258 Zerglings died. Over 1,000, well over 1,000 Zerglings died here today, okay? Well over 35 Lurkers died. Holy crap. 290 Marines, 27 Ghosts. The Spellcasters getting murdered there too. 4 Vipers went down. 3 hatcheries killed. It wasn't 10, but 3 was good along with 42 drones. Yo, absolutely killer impressive stuff there. GuMiho gets the win against, again, Solar, who's probably a better player. I don't see why not. But you know what? That's why we watch these games. Because if we just looked at a Ligulac and said, well, this player's ranked higher than the other player in this match, so why am I watching this? Obviously, the higher ranked player is going to win. Nope. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. So nicely done, GuMiho. He wasn't, this wasn't Maru Terran. Okay, every Terran fan's like, why aren't you playing better? Why aren't you play like Maru? He didn't have different attacks going different sides most of the time. His army looked kind of slow. His snipes were not perfectly on target and super fast all the time. And his scans were late as well. I mean, he lost units because he was blundering into lurker spines more often than Maru would. I get that. But still, he played well enough to beat Solar. He made some really good trades there. He finally got the ghosts out, which I was worried about, and every Terran player was worried about too, but he made it. He made it happen. Wiped out the two newest sources of income for Solar, left side and then right side. And that was it. Solar could not keep up economically. Remember how he has all this red in the last 10 minutes, but the most recent 5 minutes, blue, baby. Nothing but blue. Well, a little bit of red, but mostly blue the whole way down. That's what we're talking about. So GG. Honestly, super, super great game. That was a lot of fun. Definitely a fun map. And that's going to be it from me today. This is Ben, Falcon Paladin, coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void on a new Team Liquid map contest map, Lazarus Wastes by Hyper One. Excellent. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.